Hi guys, welcome back to Keys Grills. Today we are doing chicken wings, but what we're going to do is we're going to test this out because I want to see which is going to give us the best smoke flavour. So we're going to be using the Traeger over here and we're going to be using the Kamado Joe over here. So we're going to make up these chicken wings and make up a nice little rub, and then we're going to split these chicken wings in half and half, and see which ones comes out the best. While these are cooking, what I'm also going to do is I'm going to make up a nice barbecue sauce so we can shake them in. I want to make them both exactly the same as regards to ingredients. If I sound a bit husky, guys, I do apologise because I've been burning the candle at both ends. I think I've been burning it in the fucking middle and all, to be honest with you. But anyway, such is life. So first of all, we're going to make ourselves a rub. Okay. First off, half a cup of paprika. In she goes. In there, we have a third of a cup of brown sugar. Now this is going to make up quite a reasonable amount of rub, so you ain't going to all get used today, that's for sure. Then what we have here, start from this side. It's quite a lot in here. We've got 3 tablespoons of garlic powder. Shall I hold this up like this? We've got 3 tablespoons of kosher salt. We've got 3 tablespoons of ground black pepper. We have got 1 tablespoon of onion powder, 1 tablespoon of thyme, 1 tablespoon of oregano, 1 teaspoon of mustard powder. No, sorry, 2 teaspoons of mustard powder. We've got 1 teaspoon of cayenne pepper, and then we've got 1 teaspoon of allspice. So it ain't rocket science, guys. All we're simply going to do is add this little lot in here. Remember where I put my spatula. I'll be back in a minute. So literally as simple as that. You've seen all the ingredients. All we're going to do is pour them all in a bowl. And literally mix it up, guys. Make sure you crush up that brown sugar because it is a bit sticky, you know. So make sure you just get in there, give it a good old stir up. Now, if you want to just use your own barbecue rub, this is a Louisiana barbecue rub. Sorry, this is a Louisiana barbecue rub. But if you want to use your own, use your own. All I'm really doing it for is a quick test today. I just want to see which one I prefer, my personal opinion. You have to always say that, by the way. Fucking drives you mad, but ayo. Which one is my personal opinion is going to be better smoke flavour, whether it's going to be the Traeger or the Kamado Joe. And we're going to find that out today. Alright, so just make sure that you squash all those bits of brown sugar, because you don't want big chunks of brown sugar in there. Now you can see how much I'm making here, it's fucking loads. And that literally is about it. So all we will simply do is, once this is done, once we've used what we need for the day, I'll stick that in one of the old resealable containers, and I reckon I'll probably get 6 to 8 weeks out of that. Right, next day. You guessed it. We are going to be using a resealable bag. So I fucking don't know what to do about them, to be honest. Call my voice sounds bloody terrible. I feel like I've smoked about 300 fags. I don't even smoke anymore. Very straightforward, guys. Like I said, it ain't rocket science. I'm going to marinate these for a good 4 or 5 hours. Let's see how many we can fit in this bag. I'm hoping I can get them all in, to be honest. Actually, do you know what? So we get a bit more coverage. What I'm going to do is I'm going to do this over 2 bags, I think. It's exactly the same rub, exactly the same thing. So I mean, although we are cooking them in 2 halves, but I just think I'm going to get a better coverage by using 2 bags. That can go over there. Let's give the old pinkies a big wash. Okay, so here we are. We split these reasonably evenly. It doesn't matter because I want to even them up at the end, but all I'm going to do is just take a couple of big heaps in the bag like that. Let's give that a shake. Actually, do you know what, fuck it, I'll put 3 in there. Now first of all, let's give these a shake to see how much coverage we actually get. Oh, here's a tiger. Okay, they're going to be marinating for a good, I reckon, 4 or 5 hours before I stick these bad boys on. So probably, if all goes to plan, it's going to be a lot fucking sunnier here by the time that happens. But we shall soon see. There we go. What do we reckon? We need 3, or we're going to get away with 2. Let's have a little butcher, shall we? Oh, fucking that looks lovely. Ah, fuck it. I do like a bit of this. I'm going to do 3.5. Alright, we'll split the difference in there. Give these a proper swirl around. One lot, done. So I'm going to repeat the same in here. 1, 2, 3, and 1 but that. 1 but the old man's coconut, as I say. And if you look, guys, look how much is still left. So that little mix up there, fucking hell, we're going to get a good few goes out of that. Might even do something a little bit late with that. All right, let's mix this up. There we go. All right, everything's got a good coverage. Plenty of flavour on there. And we're even going to make ourselves up barbecue sauce, as I said earlier. So these should be fucking handsome. And my plan, between me, you and a garden gate, and this is the way, is I'm thinking chicken wings, few beers, bit of sunshine, happy fucking days. Do you know what I mean? Don't get much better than that, does it? And that's us. Right, there we go, guys. I shall see you. Well, I'll see you with these in about 4 or 5 hours, but in the interim, I'm going to make a barbecue sauce. So I'll see you then. Right, guys, welcome back. As promised, what we're going to do now is we're going to make ourselves up a nice barbecue sauce. Can't beat a cast iron skillet. Let's get some heat going. All right. Very, very simple, guys. Really, really easy, but I use this all the time. I not only just use it for chicken, it goes on barbecue ribs. Do you know what I mean? Fuck it, you name it, you can use it for wherever you want. First of all, we're going to put 2 cups of ketchup in. Make sure we get it all. Want not, waste not, and all that. There we go. Number 1. Number 2. Lovely jubbly. In she goes. Then to that we're going to put a 1/4 cup of apple cider vinegar. Now it doesn't matter what order you put this little lot in, guys, just as long as it all gets in there. Do you know what I mean? Simple. And then we are going to put a 1/4 cup of water. Okie dokie. We are going to also add to that 1/2 cup of brown sugar. Now it's up to you whether you use dark or light. Don't really make a lot of odds. I've done it both ways before, depending what I had in the cupboard, to be honest. So that 1/2 cup of dark brown sugar. Give that a stir in there. Lovely. All right. Now we've got a bit of a concoction going on here. What we also have here is 2 tablespoons of onion powder, 2 tablespoons of garlic powder, 1 tablespoon of paprika, 1/2 tablespoon of chili powder. We got about a pinch of salt. I'd say about you want to be a 1/2 teaspoon of salt if you want. Knob of butter. It's all going in. Lovely, lovely. Give that a stir. Obviously we've got to get that butter to melt. On top of that, we are going to add some Worcester sauce. What's that? Teaspoon, give or take. We are going to add some golden syrup. Ooh, can't beat a bit golden syrup. We have a squidge. What's that? That's probably a tablespoon maybe. And then we are going to throw in some mustard. And that is pretty much it, guys. Once we get this going, we are going to bring this to the boil, and then we're going to reduce it down to a simmer, and we're going to let it simmer for ½ an hour. And I promise you, it is going to be tasty. There's a little bit of chili powder in there, as I said, so it's got a tiny kick. That's not too much, so you want to reduce that down. You reduce that down. We're starting to get it smells nice now. Let's get that butter melted out. And this is what we're going to toss the them chicken wings in that we're doing the test on. All that butter melts out. Starting to take the colour on a barbecue sauce now, isn't it? That is literally it. And I promise you, that is better than any fucking barbecue sauce that you'll buy out of the fucking packet, in my opinion, because I always have to say that. Right, there we go. Now let's test. So the next time I see you guys, we'll be putting the chicken on. I'll see you then. Right guys, welcome back. It's actually been 6.5 hours that these bad boys have been sitting there marinating. The colour on them is looking magic. Now it comes to the test. So what we're going to do, I've split them in half. We're going to put 1/2 of these in the Traeger. We're going to put the other half of these into the Kamado Joe. And then we're going to test them. Simple as that. See which one tastes the best. Ain't rocket science. there ain't even a fucking prize, if I'm being honest with you. Do you know? But we're going to do it anyway. So let's get these bad boys on. First thing I think we're going to do is we are going to just chuck a little bit of smoking wood on this Kamado Joe. Not going to go mad, not going to go too heavy. Take this off. We're using the old slow roller from Kamado Joe. I've used it loads of times. I've got to be honest with you, it's a great piece of kit. All right, let's pop this off. Oh. Take that out of the way. Watch your pinkies, because that is hot in there. That's it. Let's chuck a bit of the old smoker in there. Let's pop this back. Pop that on there. Let's get a bit of the old 1 cow on. And then we are ready. I'm assuming you guys can see, but what I will do is just bring you a little bit closer. All right, don't you see? We're going to split them half and half. 1, 2. You saw the marinade that I made up for them, or the dry rub. It's identical on both parts, yeah. Let's pop that down. I'll say that's as near as damn it. One more for luck. Let's close it up. And then we're going to do the same over here on the Traeger. And then all we're going to do, guys, we're going to check back in about 10-15 minutes, see how they're getting on. All right, I shall see you then. Let's have a little look. Whoa. Well, they're looking good. They are looking good. Not quite as crispy as I want them to be yet, so they're still going to be in there for a little while longer. Smell lovely. No doubt about that. Check the old Kamado Joe out. Whoa. Right, okay, well, I've got to be honest. Initially, these look better than the Traegers. They look like the skin is crisping up a lot more. And they do, but to be fair, they both smell just as nice. But these definitely look like the skin is crispier. Just give them a last little turn. Still not quite ready yet. Alright guys, it's been 10 or 15, do you know what, it's either 10 or 15 minutes. This is funny, I don't know about you lot, but the older I get, sometimes the old memory does start to stray away from you. I was even chatting away with my mate the other day, and he was saying to me, he says, you know, he says, what's really good for the old memory loss? He says, what's that? He says, it says cucumbers. What's this cucumbers? That's how it works. He says, well, he says, I was in the kitchen, I said, I was making myself a nice cucumber salad, I slipped over, legs went up in the air, I come back down, and I landed right on a cucumber, went straight up my arse. I says, well, how's that help? He says, well, he says, so that was 20 years ago, and you know what, I still fucking remember it. Cheers, Johnny. Anyway, let's have a look at these chicken wings. Oh, well, if that ain't ready, I don't know what is. They look handsome. Oh, we're bleeping as well, look at that. They look handsome. They're ready to come off, guys. They are ready to come off. Let's take these ones out. Pop them in here, so we can keep them separate. They smell good too, guys. This is going to be a chicken wing night. Look at them bad boys. Oh, do you know what, guys? I think we're there as well. Honestly, I would say the Traeger one's a little bit more done. But you know what? Let's have a little quick probe. Oh, we're done. We are done. We are done. Happy days. All right. Let's get these bad boys out. They both had the same seasoning, and they've both been marinating for the same amount of time. So let's bring them over. Shut this bad boy down. Okie dokie. Here we have that barbecue sauce, that homemade barbecue sauce that I showed you how to make earlier. Over here we have got the Kamado Joes in the big pot, and over here, oh, you slippy sucker. Over here we have got the Traegers. Now, looks wise, initially, I ain't gonna lie to you, I don't think there's a lot in it. So what I think in the interest of fairness is, we are gonna try them without the sauce first, and then try them with the sauce after. Right, let's get these trays out of the way. It's getting get a bit fucking busy on here. A quick swig. Kamado Joe. Traeger. Here we go. Let's go for the Kamado Joe first. They're hot. Are you ready? Oh. That is fucking lovely. Oh, fucking hell comes a kick though. Woo! Jesus. Oh. That is a good chicken wing. I'm definitely getting a smoky taste. I'm definitely getting a kick. Oh, it comes in on the back end. Alright, nice. That is lovely. Alright, chicken wings go, guys. I ain't upset. I've definitely got a kick on them. Oh, Christ. Alright. Now, we're going to compare them to the Traegers. Let's cleanse the palate first, see if we can notice the difference, huh? I'm going to be completely honest with you. I'm leaning towards the Traegers. I'm leaning towards the Traegers. We used an applewood smoke for those, and this is a hickory smoke on here, and I'm wondering whether that's the difference. But I've got to say, taste profile way, in my personal opinion, the Traeger wins that one. Now, in the interest of fairness, because you never know whether by adding this barbecue sauce I might do something a little bit different, so you just don't know, do you? So what we're going to do is we're going to add a little bit of this homemade barbecue sauce, like that. We're going to do that on both of them. I've got to keep you in film here on camera, like that. That's it. Then we're going to give them a shake. Whoa, look at that. I mean, look at that. And I'll do the same here. Seriously? Would you? I mean, you could walk into any restaurant, couldn't you? And be happy if someone gave that to you when you order chicken wings. Right, let's do this. We're going to try it with the sauce on the Traeger. Oh, fucking hell. Oh, that sauce is fucking magic. And it works so well. Oh, mate. Oh, again. That works so well together. Oh, my God. Look at them. Look at them. That's fucking beautiful. 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 Well, I've got to put them down. As a chicken wing, we're happy. Right, Kamado Joe with the sauce. It's definitely a kick coming in. Oh. Right, now I know you ain't going to believe this, but that sauce, you're definitely getting the apple wood there now. That's made that completely different. Where am I? Where am I? Do you know what? No, I think I'm still going to go. I'm going to go with a Traeger on this. I think it's a Traeger win here. I do think it's a Traeger win. I think that. Right. I can't get my still eating it, but If I had a choice at this precise moment in time, I would say that the Traeger, I'd pick the Traeger over the Kamado Joes. Now, whether that's because they are using a hickory smoke and these using an apple smoke, possibly, okay? But either way, as a chicken wing recipe and a chicken wing barbecue sauce, I mean, I'm not being funny, you would not be upset if anyone put that in front of you, either way round. Now, remember, don't forget to push all the fucking buttons, and I'll see you next time.